less than 45 minutes. We're at the West Hump right before sunset, and in 3 drifts, we had the magic happen. The first 15 baits, we have 2. Second 15 baits, we have 2. Let's unload these things. We're already ahead of the game.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Scott Walker and Captain Steve Roger.
Got that?
Yeah, man. Go down there. High feeder.
Got it stored right. Hey, man. Rigging a new boat today. It might take a while, but it's ours for quite a while, so we got to set it up just the way we want to.
Well, that's always the process. When you get a new boat, you want to know where everything's at and have it in the right spot. But the cool thing is, Scott, we're so close to the fish that it doesn't matter. You can leave whenever down in the Keys, you know?
That's why we're bringing some rods, too.
5 miles, and you're on top of whatever you want.
We'll be catching one in a couple hours as soon as we get this thing rigged up. Why don't you hand me those? I'll set them up, and then we'll start going through the hatches, see what we got and what we don't have. So, Stevie, it's really nice to get together again in the spring here at Hawks Cay and have a brand new boat to rig out. Well, fortunately, brand new means there's nothing on it. We had to start from zero. We had no anchors, no life jackets, no flare kits, no hooks, leader, line. And all that stuff's got to go on the boat before we can film. And then, you're here. When you're here, we're filming. So it was, a little chaotic, but having a shiny brand new Yellowfin is super exciting. But then you got to really get down to business. They dropped her in last night, and I already went through it real quick. So there's 5 life jackets on each side right here.
Okay.
And they're dry and quick to get to.
Yep.
I've got all the safety equipment in a Rubbermaid labeled safety equipment, fire extinguisher, and our flare kit.
Yep.
So that's all there, labeled quick to get to. Having a brand new boat, this one actually we're gonna keep around for a while. And I keep everything in the Plano boxes. I bring it on and off. I store it till we fish again. You take care of the tackle. I take care of the small little things. But whenever we're fishing together, you're always asking me where this is, where that is. I know where it is because I packed the little Plano boxes. You don't. So the beauty of this is we're going to put everything on a boat
together.
Yeah,
we saw it.
And I walk you through the boat. Steve, we're going to put all that stuff.
So what you're saying is you had an enjoyable trip, a lot less. Hey, where's this? Hey, where's that?
Yes, it was. But the thing was, you went through every hatch, and then you said, Scott, this is where I think this should be. We talked about it, and we either agreed or disagreed, and then an hour later, everything's on that boat. And you know where everything's at, I know where everything's at. And that's going to make us even a more efficient fishing team. We get it done anyway, somehow, but now we should be feared.
All right, buddy, start pulling it, and I'll put the anchor on the chain.
I hope this line's all right. It kind of floats.
No, I like it. I like cheap line, bro.
You do a lot more of that deep water stuff than I do. Want to make sure I got the right stuff.
Working with you is how well you lay everything out. It's perfect. To walk up and not be, if you came and to help me put an anchor line on a boat, it'd be like a big extension cord in a pile, and we'd throw it on there. Whereas when I walk down the dock, and the chain is like this, the shackle's sitting there, the anchor's there. It's like
that was just more methodical than anal, please.
And so it's very different, but it's nice. It's nice to have that stuff very thought out. You take your time, you figure it out, and you make it happen.
I got the first 300.
A lot of rope, buddy.
We have really nice equipment. We have some great sponsors, and I just want to, with greatness, I want to do great things. And, organization is always the key to all that.
You got to teach that to your young mates, man. they got a hard job to hold up to, man.
Well, they learn eventually. 100 pilchards, 3 dozen kite baits.
You happy with that?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
the guys at the boat show were telling me with the break-in, you know, really important is you always alter the RPMs throughout the break-in. You know, a lot of times, you got that brand new motor, you want to get all those fluids moving around before you kind of lay in one RPM. So obviously with these being brand new, whenever we're running, we'll just a couple hundred here, off a couple hundred, you know, 500 up, you know, and just kind of move it around. It really helps prolong the break-in.
Easy access to the old ocean from Hawks Cay, buddy.
I see that.
When you get your jacket on, we're gone.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Simrad, go with confidence. Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. Hawks Cay Resort, the only key you'll need. Mercury Marine, go boldly. And by Ameritrail Boat Trailers, Under Armour, and Fraybill.
All right, Scotty. Little half day out of Hawks Cay. Can't come to Hawks Cay without going to the marathon hump. Oh, something busting right there. Oh,
That's a good one.
fish. Look at that.
Oh boy. Get some hooks tied on here.
Are you still
Oh,
on?
right behind us. Beautiful drift now. All right, look at him over here to your right.
I feel it coming. How the sharks out here, boss?
Fish on.
Fish on.
That didn't take long.
Already sharks?
I think you got a shark. Or else it's a 20-pounder. I need to turn the wheel.
Can't see it. Maybe?
Nope.
That's it there, Scott.
Okay.
Come underneath me.
One time. Nothing like sunset bite.
Got me a real one, dude.
Yeah. I want to try to get these wheels cut so we can turn. All right. I can't believe that one didn't get bit. Nope, must be no bait on it. All right. Cut those wheels. Best thing you ever taught me to do on an outboard boat. Get your drifting right. Wait, would you sprinkle out 20 baits maybe?
Yeah.
Think they were waiting?
What pound leader you got on here?
25. Kind of big actually.
You got color?
No. I got a boat over pole. It's crazy. The conditions on the reef are so calm and flat. Nothing going on.
I got some color. Color and no shark.
Man, that run was pretty sharky. Oh, that's a nice fish, Steve. I got color too, bud.
All right, man.
Oh, these are nice ones. Oh!
The saltwater seal got you?
Came out from under the boat, man. Last 20 feet, they're just stubborn.
Well, you don't want to work all
These-
that time fighting them and then lose them right at the end. So you just once you got them up, you know there's no sharks after them, you can take it easy on them.
Yeah.
This is a real nice one here, buddy. No kind of slouch here.
Oh, that's a beautiful fish there, Stevie.
Nice Key West tuna there, Bubba. Or should I say, Hawks Cay tuna.
Oh, look at that. That's a pair. I'm gonna let you get yours. I'm gonna go get mine.
Man, good of color, Scott, on that thing.
Get the sunlight on him.
Awesome fish.
Oh, I think you got me by 2 pounds. That is some light line. He's had 25.
You want to bleed these? Or you just
Yes,
wanna
I
put
do.
them in the box? Okay.
These are gonna be our dinner tonight.
Some tuna poke.
I'm gonna bleed them off the side here, and we'll get them into the Yeti. Oh, that purple stripe. Woo!
Cool.
There you go, buddy. Let's fill her up.
All right, man. Good job. That's not a bad first drift.
Just because it's too windy to go on the ocean today, we still can go fishing, thanks to the new Frabill Shrimp Shack. It's a mobile live bait system that allows you to take baits to where you want to go. Today, we want to go to a bridge or to a bank out of the wind. We can't be on the ocean. So we're just going to take our little 5-gallon bucket, we're going to add some water. And then we're going to turn on our aerator stone. We're going to set it right inside here. It's going to keep these shrimp happy all day long, no matter how far we travel. Shrimp Shack is more than just a 5-gallon bucket. It's got a styrofoam liner to keep the water at the same temperature all day. But besides that, they have an innovative feature of a little nylon webbing for the bait fish to actually cling on to so they don't get sloshed around. So it's just like they're home away from home until you select one to put on your hook. So once you purchase your live bait, today it's going to be some fresh shrimp. We're going to take these shrimp to the Channel 5 bridge, and we're going to see if we can catch some nice snappers. The Frabill Shrimp Shack. It's a mobile live bait system that'll make sure your family has a great time on the water, even when it's too windy to be on the water.
Old marathon hump, Scott.
I know it's a long way from Key West.
How many charters you run on this thing?
In 30 years? I couldn't tell you.
The go-to hole.
Oh, that's me. What you got there, Stevie?
I think I'm on you somehow.
Just waiting? That's awesome. 2 scoops.
There you go.
2 little scoops. 2 fish on. Nothing like being here at the end of the day.
No, all to yourself.
You know, you can be here the first one in the morning, but in 10 minutes, you're not the first one anymore. At the end of the day,
Look at that.
yeah, baby.
Blowing up right on that bird.
That bird's going, thank you, tuna. Give me a chance. Oh, we threw out about 15 baits, and they're all just got eaten. Just got back from Mexico a week earlier, and all I'm hearing is about the tuna fishing. It's back. You know, it's been a little sour up here for almost 5 seasons with those big tunas, and I'm 400 miles away in Mexico starting to see the Instagram from my charter boats and my buddies, and they're catching the big tunas again. So I was really excited to be able to get this boat down here, get you up here, and get on those things, because those are 20-pounders all day long.
You know, we throw more bait down there than the guys throw out here in the deep water, but absolutely those blackfins, you know, those are some 30-pound fish mixed in there, and that's as big as they make them. So to have that back in your area, if it's been gone, that's a bonus.
Well, here's the glaring error in the whole scenario. There were no sharks. And for the last 5 to 7 seasons, sharks got worse and worse and worse. So you didn't want to bother hooking a tuna because you were just feeding the sharks. You weren't going to get them. So less and less pilchards made it out there every day. Less and less guys were spending any time even trolling, because even if you caught them with feathers, you would lose however you hooked that tuna, you lost that entire rig. And it got so bad, as soon as a bait hit the water, you had a shark on, and I know I moved away from it.
Yeah, I was very surprised that there was no sharks, because every other time that I've been to that, every time I've been up here, and you've taken me to the hump, the sharks have been a major issue. So that was pleasant, that we didn't have to work them like a crazy.
Well, we did anyway. We've hooked several in the rod holders, and I can't tell you what the odds are of leaving the tuna in a rod holder for 15 minutes on the West Hump and not getting eaten. And we had 2 like that in 2 of our drifts. So So it was finally a shark-free event, and maybe the tunas just figured it out as well. You know, hey, that's our favorite place, but we're getting harassed. But now the neighborhood's cleaned up again. We're gonna move back in.
Nice fish, dude.
Sweet.
Nice fish. We're boxing out or letting him go?
Oh, we're gonna put him on ice, baby. We got people to feed.
All right, you got a smoker, huh? You got some wood to smoke?
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna set this out of the way. We'll get the box for you.
I'll slide by you.
Beautiful.
Wow, that big eyeball, man. That's why you got to drop that leader down. But when low light happens, you can get away with a little bit bigger
That is
leader.
a nice fish. A little bit bigger than what we find on
These are nice.
most days on the wreck.
The last, we came here a few years back. They weren't this big.
No, this is beautiful.
Nice fish. That thing's 22 pounds,
I bet
23
you-
pounds all day.
I bet you wouldn't miss by a pound. Beautiful. And we had a killer day. Actually, killer end of the day. Took most of the morning getting the boat ready. And then we took our live baits out to the reef, and it was really quiet out there. So we just pulled the trigger and ran 20 miles out and got to the marathon hump at 4 o'clock. And we got there with 400 pilchards. And as soon as we threw 15 over, we had the whole school of tunas to ourselves for an hour. It was magical. Now I got these beautiful tunas I'm gonna loin out. We're gonna get them ready for my green egg. I got some new recipes I wanna try. We're gonna can a few. And of course, we're gonna eat some raw later tonight. But these tunas are going right to the grill, and they're gonna be introduced to a little bit of lime juice as soon as I'm done here.
You want more Into the Blue? Well, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and waypointtv.com for full-length shows. See you there.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, has been brought to you in part by Yeti, built for the wild. Shimano. Bubba Blade, the ultimate sportsman's knife. Key West, close to perfect, far from normal. And by Costa, Sea Deck Marine Products. And Spear One Charters.
Best bite ever! Best bite ever! My belly hooked one! Oh, good eye there, Stevie boy!
Hey, get him! There he is! Look, there he is! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Hey,
Got him! Oh, he's over there! There he is!
there he is, little baby! Get
Another
that
one!
lure, yeah!
All right!
Bite!
Oh! Sick!
Oh, look at him go!
That's all I wanted right there. We can go home whenever you want, man. Oh, he's gone! Oh, no! Doesn't matter. Just hit him. Hit the lure, you know? So sick. Throw some bait.
Sick, bro. I mean, this is some good stuff. And they're all giants. They're right behind the boat. Get your lure.
Oh, look at this, man. Right next to the boat.
Get him, get him, get him.
Where you see him now? Oh, you just missed it right there.
They're right there.
Where they at, Scott? Oh, good.
Stevie, right there, 9 o'clock,
That's
Stevie,
it.
9 o'clock, right there, 9 o'clock. Come on, get that lure out there.
Oh, got a rod coming right at you. Wow, dude, this is the best tuna fishing ever, dude.
I can't believe that last scoop was crazy. You had them up behind, you had them everywhere.
Yeah.
You had them everywhere.
No, man.
And I've got 3 on right now. If I could just reach that 4th pole, I could get another one hooked up, I swear to you.
No, I'm glad we only had 5 spinning rods. You'd have more hooked up.
Come on, throw your lure out there as far as you can, 10 o'clock. They're busting everywhere. Come on, get it out there. Holy moly.
You got
You
3
want to
on?
listen to drag on that flatline?
You got 3 on right now, or what?
Yeah, I got 3 on. This is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, we've had some great trips, and this is right back there with any of them. We got the hump to ourselves. 400 pilchards down to the last 4. Got 3 on, trying to get 1 on a jig.
Here it is, right here, my last
There's
shot.
your jig bite right now,
My
buddy.
last shot.
Oh, the sun shining. You on?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Sick.
Hey, Steve.
That was awesome.
You worked hard for that one.
That was awesome.
Here you go. I got color.
Wait, come out, Bubba. That's all right. You know, with those troubles, you hook them sometimes at the weird spots.
Well, you said he's coming right at you with it in his mouth.
Yeah. Don't want to stay on there.
There's no way you could have hammered as many fish as we just did.
So crazy. You come out of that rip, and it's slick calm, and then it goes to rough, you know?
Yep, but this is a long drift. We've been drifting a long time. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm about bent over as I can do.
Oh, man, you did great. You reeled in like the last 5 or 4.
All right.
Awesome, bro. Right in the corner.
Oh, thank
Turn
you,
it loose.
thank you, thank you.
Good job. You ran around like a crazy man, but I love it. I love it.
Yep. There's a new restaurant in town.
Good job.
Wow, what
That
is
was awesome. No, that
Right
was
there.
awesome. Leave late, and if you land on the fish, doesn't matter, you know?
And they're spectacular bites.
Yeah, absolutely.